slightly dramatic, thoughtful tone, you know. I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, and I saw this wild take. Someone said, Nintendo can't make great games outside of their little cartoony world. And honestly, it got me thinking. I love Mario, I love Zelda, I love Pokémon. Nintendo's world is fantastic, a masterpiece of fun. Is that asterisk all asterisk we want from gaming? That's where Sony comes in. That's why the PlayStation is not just another box under your TV. It's a pillar of the entire gaming ecosystem. Think about it. We're talking about the cinematic, story-driven, realistic experiences that push the boundaries of what a game can be. These are the games that make you forget you're holding a controller. The ones that feel like you're starring in your own blockbuster movie. Let's just use one giant example, Final Fantasy. Could you imagine a world without the modern Final Fantasy games? The stunning, gritty realism of Final Fantasy VII Remake. The epic, dark fantasy of Final Fantasy XVI. These aren't just games, they are cultural events. They are massive, ambitious projects that require a specific kind of home. And for decades, that home has been the PlayStation. Now, someone will inevitably scream from the back. But what about PC? And yeah, PC is amazing. The power, the customization, it's the peak of gaming performance. But let's be real for a second. That power comes with a hefty price tag. We're talking about graphics cards that cost more than a console. We're talking about needing to build a $2,000, $3,000, even a $6,000 beast of a machine just to run the latest titles on ultra settings without a hitch. That's not accessible for most people. That's a niche, a luxury. It's not the mainstream. Sony and the PlayStation occupy this perfect middle ground. They deliver those high-fidelity, breathtaking, realistic experiences at a fraction of the cost. They make it possible for the average person to play something like Asterisk The Last of Us Asterisk, Asterisk God of War Asterisk, or Asterisk Horizon Forbidden West Asterisk without needing a second mortgage. And here's the other thing people forget, the simplicity. You buy a PlayStation, you buy a game, you put the disc in, or you download it and you play. That's it. No messing with drivers, no worrying about compatibility, no endless settings to tweak just to get a stable frame rate, and no dealing with a jungle of different launchers and game keys. It just works. So, when people talk about the console wars, I don't see it as just a fight between corporations. I see it as a fight for the very soul of mainstream gaming. If Sony were to disappear tomorrow, would we go for those epic, cinematic, adult-oriented games on a budget? Nintendo would keep giving us masterpieces of joy and color, and we love them for it. But the PC world, with its high barrier to entry, would leave millions of gamers behind. Sony isn't just winning a war. They are defending a crucial territory in the gaming landscape. They are the gatekeepers of accessible, high-quality, realistic gaming for the masses. And that's a role that is far more important than many people give them credit for. Without them, the gaming world would be a much poorer and a much more expensive place.